Hey everyone, it is me, Empress Arcana, and this is Empress Talks for 2025. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. This has been quite a bit. I've had to take some time to really put things into perspective. Still working on it. And yeah, I don't even know where to begin. I'm just going straight into it. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. It's been really crazy. You know, and exhausting. I'm sure all of you guys in this collective feel the same way. It's been so exhausting. I have planned again and again of how to actually start recording this, and I just didn't know how to even start words. What are words? How do I do this? Well, it has been a lot. Today we have a full moon in Cancer, and it's a strong one. So anyone that created intentions 6 months ago, wow, I have so much to say, but I'm just kind of going in with like no notes. I had all the notes and everything. I go, you know what? That never works for me. I do best when I just do something. I just go into it. And that's why I'm doing this. And there goes my doggie playing with her, with the little lion that I got her for Christmas. All right. So, yeah, I don't even know where to begin. So, I have moved location as anyone that has actually watched my other updates. Yes. I moved at the end of October of last year, and I am now with a friend, living with them and just doing my best back here in Miami. So, a lot of the things that happened, I won't go into it because that's not what this is about right now, because there's a lot of heaviness. I want to keep it light for this update because I obviously don't even have I don't have notes. Tomorrow I have an important appointment for my dog Nanako. I've been very worried about her because she had this big thing growing, like, and I mentioned it in another update, but so when I went to take her to get her shots earlier or late last year, they told me that it is a mammary gland tumor, so that needs to be removed. I am still, it's a lot. I'm collecting my resources to do my very best here, but I've already decided what to do with that. And tomorrow is the first appointment where they have to do some stuff. And then hopefully, once I get the okay for the surgery, that'll be that. So that's the update from my little girl, my little furry baby chihuahua that in all my recordings loves to snore or make noise or anything. And I love her so much. She is just so important in my life. And it's so funny because she's in everything I do because she's here. She's my baby. I've also been, I went back to the workforce. I still have my shop open, but I work at an office now, and you know, things that need to get paid and catching up on things because without going too deep into it, I had a lot of downfalls. I won't lie. I'm pretty damn resilient, I will tell you that, but my mental health was teetering, and it's been really tough to get back on track, but slowly but surely I'm doing it. And I'm very proud of myself because it has been a time, as I say. And I'm just very grateful for all the lessons. I am very grateful even with the most painful of lessons. I'm just very grateful, and I'm holding space for the people in my life that it might have been a painful experience, but I learned from it to become a better person. And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing my very best in that department. And that's why for me, I don't like to post content if I do not feel it. If I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to post anything because I just want to empower people. I want people to feel better at the end of a recording, a reading. And I'm slowly gaining that back because it took me a long time to get to that place again. I was in a place where I didn't want to create content. I didn't want to update about myself. I just wanted to be invisible, you know? And it's been a very tough time. I've been doing a lot of shadow work every single day, shadow work, childhood healing. It's been a lot of stuff being uprooted. When I tell you that the last 4 days, not only is my body in a lot of physical pain due to like my back and other issues, but I'm also experiencing so much purging emotionally and mentally. Things that I didn't know were issues growing up are coming to the surface. So people can be a catalyst in your life and it hurts, right? It is so painful, whatever the situation be, valid, right? But when you gain self awareness and a perspective outside of it, like when you look at the whole picture and like, and that's tough. That is hilarious. I tripped the cable. Yes, I still have my old equipment. It's what I got. It's what I can afford right now. I tripped the cable. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I've gained a lot of perspective. I've been learning a lot about myself. I've been learning about what I want. I didn't realize, like, I don't even remember anything I've said in these audios. It's been so long. But I do recognize that I never put myself first. I never prioritized my needs and acknowledge my wants, right? So I've always put others before me. And this has been a very hard lesson for myself. And there's a time and place to do that, obviously, not trying to say, oh, I'm going to be cold hearted. No. But I've realized that I've had to grow up so much, things that I was never taught as a child because, oh no, I'm not going to go into that. But like, parents, right? We all have wounds. We all have childhood wounds. That's why I was so interested in this Chiron retrograde transit. Oh my God, that was painful. Just like my back right now. But that was intense. And I want to do so many things, but I'm not going to lie to you that it has been, I have a desire, but it's not enough to want to do something. I come back from work exhausted and I'm going through my own things and I just don't want to do anything. And you know what's the funniest thing is that I can have a day off. I have the weekend or whenever I can. Because the thing is, I've been working as many days as I get so I can, we need to pay bills, right? So all that stuff. And I go, okay, the weekend will be for my Etsy orders. All right. I'm exhausted. And then whenever I have free time, which is rare, but when I do, I don't just sit down and play a game or anything. I literally either stare at the screen and start thinking or going places because that's another thing that I've been learning about. I've been watching a lot of Gaia TV and I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I love it. I've been wanting a subscription forever. And I've been watching a lot of Gaia TV, particularly, oh, that's my necklace, sorry. Particularly the Rewired series with Dr. Joe Dispenza. Love the dude. Oh my God. I haven't finished those series, but it's so interesting because I've undergone a lot of traumatic things in my life. I want to rewire my brain. And that's actually what I've been doing for like the last 6 months, honestly. I've been rewiring my brain. And that is why I haven't really been so present because I needed time for me to articulate what is coming through and how to responsibly take action toward that. Funny enough, with Mars is currently retrograde in Cancer. It went back into Cancer because it was in Leo, and that can be a lot of. I have a natal retrograde Mars in Capricorn. I want to talk so much about astrology too, but I am going to be so scatterbrained. I'm so sorry. I'm just all over the place. But something else that I've realized is that ever since Pluto left Capricorn, another thing that I've been absolutely fascinated with, the energy that is in your Capricorn house, it still has the last remnants of what Pluto left before transiting into Aquarius. So, whatever luminary, whatever planet, whatever asteroid goes into Capricorn, it's going to get the last bits and remnants of Pluto, planet of death, rebirth, transformation, the upheaval, everything. So I've noticed that right now in Capricorn, we have Mercury. We have the sun still in Capricorn. It's ending. It's in a, excuse me. I still get tongue tied. That is still me. I don't know why I say it like that. I feel like a different person, but not at the same time. It's so funny. I'm in a transitional phase here. And, but I have grown, and maybe I'm the only one that will see that, but that's okay. That's enough for me. I know where I've grown. The other day at work, it was so funny. I was checking emails, and there was someone in the team responded to someone else, and I thought it was so funny. It was like an event coordinator, and it was so funny to me because I know it's so ridiculous. So how do I build up to this? Okay, one of my favorite shows. I definitely want to rewatch it, but I have to be in the right mindset because I will cry. The Haunting of Hill House. So there is a line there that stuck with me for the longest, said by Nellie, the youngest, one of the twins, because there's the youngest siblings are twins, but she said something along the lines of, in the context of, whatever is happening, everything else is just confetti. It's just confetti. It's like, it's all confetti. Like saying the rest is just it. That's it. Like the rest is that. And I've learned that we've had to, in this collective, in this day and age, we have to surrender. No, a lot of people that might not want that because they want to have control of their schedules, of this and that. There's a level of surrender, I believe, that we all need to incorporate in our lives so that we can receive what we really want, right? I don't want to say I'm a control freak. I don't think I'm there, but I feel it. I've had those moments because I want answers or I want to do this. And like, that's control, wanting control. Okay. So, I was going through it, having some bad thoughts come in, and I was reading the email in response. It was, something about, because where I work, there is the construction portion and then there's a farm. So it's so funny because I think of like all the cozy games I like, and I'm like, that's so funny. Anyway, so the person replied because it was an email that was forwarded saying, in reference to ponies and, I can't believe I'm talking about this. It hit, because they were thinking they were going to like, they wanted to, the event coordinator, it was for party rentals and stuff like that. But this person was just trying to like sell ponies, I think, or like something about ponies. Right. And then the reply to that email from the event coordinator was, "This is not for me. This is just ponies." And for some reason, that made me laugh so damn much. It lifted me out of the funk that I was in. I was like, huh. And then I started thinking with my philosophical brain, because I can't help myself. And I go, this is not for me. this is just ponies. And that could be used in my day to day as a mantra because this is not for me. Something I don't like, this is not for me. This is just ponies. It's all confetti, you know? That's like sometimes when we put our focus into something or someone or a situation, an event, we're giving that event, that situation, so much energy, so much of our energy. And sometimes it's so unnecessary because it is not servicing us, right? And in that context, it's like, this is not for me. Leave it alone. Surrender. This is just ponies. It's just ponies. It's just like whatever. So I've been using that. And every time I say it, I feel so ridiculous, but it gets a smile out of me, you know? I was like, okay. Just trying to be positive with a lot of the things that have been happening that I don't feel comfortable talking about entirely yet. But it's been lesson after lesson, and I'm absolutely exhausted. But yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else? Because I know that there's so much, but I don't have notes. But I have been learning a lot about myself. I've had to surrender to a lot of situations that I have no control over. And it is what we, you know, it is what it is. We do our best, and that's all we can do. No one's perfect here, you know. But yeah, I do apologize. I thought I had, I thought I had more. I do, but I just can't recall the things I wanted to talk about. Could be because I haven't eaten either. Why me? Why do I do this to myself? But anything else that I want to articulate here? I think that's it. I will. Let's see. Let's get a couple of cards for this full moon in. I almost said Aquarius. No, full moon in Cancer. We had a full moon in Aquarius already. All right, let's get. I'm gonna get a couple of these paint chips. They're like it was a poetry game, but let's see. Let's see what we got. Da-da-da-da-da-da. What are we gonna get? It's so silly. It's a cheese puff. Cheese puff is what it says. Cheese puff. How am I gonna like give a profound message, a divinatory message on cheese puffs? Let's see. We got iron cheese puff. All right, let's see what else. I'll make it work. I've done divination with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I can do this. All right. Milky Way and Jasmine. Ooh. Sounds like a date. All right, let's see. Rose-colored glasses. Oof. All right, what else? Cheese puffs, iron, Jasmine, Milky Way, open meadow. Okay, I'm getting a lot of messages from these, and I'll get into that. I don't know about cheese puff. That one's a little bit ridiculous, but we'll go with it. Let's see. La, da, 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 da. Oh yeah, I do want to do that. I might not have the equipment for that stuff now, but I really do want to. I do want to sing. I want to sing. I want to dance. After all, Mrs. is France. Interesting. Oh, it got a little spicy here. Oh my. Oh my gosh! Stop. This is a little. Okay, I'll stop here. I'll tell you guys what I got. Spirit has been so loud when it comes to me. And I'm here like, All right, so we got here tickled pink. We got lipstick. Okay. We got hot lava. And we got first kiss. Ooh, spicy. The cheese puff throws me off, but anyway. Okay, so let me see. There's a lot of reds, pinks, and orange. Very pretty. The rose-colored glasses with the open meadow. Let me get some water. Hold on, guys. Okay. The rose-colored glasses. I feel that with Neptune, we are at... Oh, that's another thing. I definitely have to do another video with the transits and the shifts that we have undergone, because the lunar nodes have shifted signs. That's big, guys. That's big. We've had, like, for the last 18 months, we've had them in the relationship axis, which was the south node in Libra and the north node in Aries. So, Aries, fire starter, cardinal sign, also Libra cardinal sign. So they start stuff, but because Libra, the balance has been in the south node, our past and what we need to release so we can get to the north node, which was, when it was there, Aries. Sorry, I had a moment of, for me, it was definitely relationship axis, because I have my Libra rising and I have my seventh house Aries. So very big stuff, very painful stuff, but very big, beautiful lessons wherever it takes me. So I feel that now we have, the nodes have shifted to, oh my God, excuse me, I burped. Confirmation burp. I'm going to be one of those bitches. Let's go. Let's go. Did you guys miss me? I am a menace to society, but that's okay. All right. So, all right. We changed from the relationship axis of the lunar nodes to the spiritual axis, Virgo, the south node, going to Pisces, the north node. We have been being refined. We have been refined as all hell during this Saturn in Pisces transit. It's painful. It's ouchies. Oh my God. Saturn has been in Pisces since 2023 March. And let me tell you, I have not liked it one bit, but it has refined me in my day to day, because that's my sixth house. So wherever you have Pisces, check it out and see what that means for you. Now we have the nodes of the past and going to the future, our destiny, our north node, our, our north node, our true north. I was thinking true north. I was like, wait, what is it? Now we go. We're shifting, right? Oh, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about Gaia TV. I'll get to that. Well, look at me. Now it's at 20 something minutes. You see, it's always this way with me. Okay. Some things never change. So, with that, for anyone with Virgo placements, this is going to be a time with the South Node. Ow. With the South Node. I'm obnoxious. I'm so sorry. With the South Node. With the South Node in Virgo, whatever you have there, there's going to be a releasing process. There's going to be a refinement, a letting go of control. It's funny because I brought up control earlier. That is my 12th house. So I have a lot to, especially, and it can be seen as mental health as well, for the 12th house, the unconscious, mental health, the unseen, all that shit. Okay. So with North Node Pisces, we are going back to being dreamers of our life. Okay. We are going back to making life magical in whatever that area of life is for you. For me, it's in my sixth house. That means everyday magic. And I'm going to try my very best to make it magical. So here we have this fun experience, because I see, like, maybe something about Valentine's Day, because I have a lot of Valentine's Day colors present with the little color chips. Tickled pink lipstick, hot lava, first kiss. That sounds like a spell. But yes, open meadow and rose colored glasses. I feel that the reason I brought up Neptune, because Neptune, it's going to be a very beautiful time, guys, because I mean, we're going to be going through it, because whatever needs to come through comes through. And that's different for each and every one of you. So Neptune is going to leave the sign of Pisces finally. It's been a beautiful but hard time, because Pisces is the dreamer. Neptune can be illusions, being disillusioned, wearing rose tinted glasses. So now it's going to go into Aries, wherever you have that in your natal chart. Okay. So be careful for those rose tinted glasses and stay with an open mind, an open meadow of the mind, if you will, and explore and be kind to yourself during this time, because there's going to be a lot of, as usual, right? There is a lot of releasing. And Milky Way and Jasmine, I'm telling you, there's a lot of self-care coming with this spiritual access that we've gone to with the lunar nodes, because it is it's about service. It's about being at service in some way, shape, or form, especially with Virgo. Okay. So that's a very beautiful thing. Going back to what I said much earlier in this audio, what doesn't service you needs to go. So for anyone with Virgo placements, they might be experiencing that depending on what luminary and what planet or what asteroid are there in that house. Okay. All right. Let's see. Cheese puff. That's thrown me for a loop, man. Now I want cheese puffs. Okay. Let's see. We got some of that opened up that can of worms. Also, I've been listening to so much. Like I said, I've been watching Gaia TV. There's a channeling series as well. I want to finish watching that, because what I would like with the energies coming into for 2025, we have all the outer planets moving to a new sign. We already have Pluto in a new sign. That happened last year in November. Officially, Pluto going into Aquarius. Then later this year, we're going to have Neptune and Saturn going into Aries. They will retrograde back, but they're going to go into Aries. And then Uranus is going into Gemini. So that's going to be a time. I'll go into more depth of that another time, because I'm just so excited to record something. It's taken me a long time to actually be brave enough. And I say brave because I've been so afraid of what might come out of my mouth. Because I've just been going through it, purging and whatnot. And I don't want to drag anyone into a lower vibration because of whatever I need to purge. I'm trying to be more responsible with that, but it's also so relieving to be able to record these audios and just talk, because that's what I do best. Me, a Gemini, talking is part of it. And it's a beautiful time. It's been very painful, but it's beautiful to really trust yourself, to really know that there is something about this journey. It might be so small right now, or that mustard seed of hope for some, because I've been there. And to just keep believing. Oh, I want to cover that song so much. I watched the other night. I was in a heightened state, and I was watching Ferngully, and I cried so much with the song. What was the name of the song? Hold on. Let me get it. Not play it, but let me get it. Oh, look at that. Oh, the moon is going into Leo. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me look for it. Recognize my face. Okay, here we go. I don't know where it is. Something about dreams. Can't. I am not looking. This is, you guys are getting this live or live recording. I wrote dreams, or I wrote it wrong, and it's like freaky dreams. I'm like, no. Why? Spotify, don't do this to me. A dream worth keeping. This song is just so beautiful. If I try to sing it now, I might massacre it. I haven't practiced it. I cried so much watching that scene. Reminds me a lot of the romance scene, like the beautiful scene between Titus, however you say his damn name, from Final Fantasy X, and Yuna with the water. And oh my God, that is so romantic. Yeah. I'm like rediscovering a lot of stuff from like when I was younger, and it's coming back, and I'm embracing the things that make me smile, even though I'm still purging the things that make me feel less than. I've, for a long time, felt that I wasn't worthy of love. And then with certain things that happened, I just felt even more so. I felt that there was something wrong with me. I've always, in the past, thought there was something wrong with me, that I couldn't be lovable for whatever reason, right? But that's something I needed to heal for me, you know? And that's what I'm doing. I'm healing. A dream worth keeping. And I urge that for everyone. You know what? I'm going to try singing it. Not the whole thing. Let me get some water. He's like, where's the reading? I pulled out some cards. Those were not cards. I don't care. All right. Let me see if I can remember how the song goes without playing it. A dream worth keeping. Okay. Even the lyrics are just so beautiful. Anytime you want to be right here, just imagine me and all this will appear. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. You can keep this moment all your life forever near, a dream worth keeping. When you're feeling lost, I'll be your star. Just reach out and touch me no matter where you are. I'm so nervous. I don't know why. In a world where precious things are disappearing overnight, just keep my star in sight. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Why am I doing this? I'm such an embarrassing individual. I believe we found a dream that's worth keeping for more than just today. And even though the winds of change may come sweeping, it's still a dream worth keeping. So don't let it fade away. Maybe you'll be in some distant land, feeling all alone, but I'll be close at hand. And every time you see a rainbow, paint the sky behind the rain. You'll be here again, I believe. We found a dream that's worth keeping. Oh, I'm gonna cry, I'm so sorry. For more than just today, and even though the winds of change may come sweeping, it's still a dream worth keeping. So don't let it fade away. Someday you might be thinking that life has passed you by. Your spirits might be sinking with hope in short supply. And that's the reason why I know this dream's worth keeping. As long as it will stay, and even when you see the darkness come creeping, a dream worth keeping will never fade away. And I didn't really sing it. I'm sorry. I couldn't. I'm too emotional. I'm so sorry. But it's a beautiful song. I listen to it and I keep remembering a dream worth keeping. So I guess to finalize this audio, if you have a dream worth keeping, keep fighting for it. Even if it takes time. Even if you have to detach from it. However that is for you. It's worth it because it's in your heart. A dream. Oh God, I almost went cheesy there. A dream is a wish your heart makes. Yes. And because a dream is a wish your heart makes, dreams, it is a dream worth keeping. Okay? I don't know where that came from, but I felt some of you needed to hear that. All right. I'm ending it here. All right. Sending love, feel good vibes your way. And hopefully I'll have a more organized audio next time. Or not, because it is what it is. Let's keep dreaming. All right. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.